Hi, this is Provocation number 9, and I chose to use video as this submission because I've turned in every other way to do it, and this is my favorite. So, the prompt or the provocation was pay attention to what children are doing with the loose part you have added to the classroom. How are they using the part? How is it different than what you expected? And how might you change /alter /add to the part for deeper interactions? And so the journal I made was all about my loose part, obviously, and I named it feather dusting, and the background was yellow because the most popular part of my loose parts was in fact the feather duster, which was completely new and it was different. And I ended up bringing this in 3 weeks ago, and I take it out every class. But the first week, they all went straight over. If they were sitting on the floor, they would crawl over and they would pull things out of the basket. And I noticed with Remy, he pulled out the other loose part that I brought as well, and it was it's like a kitchen cleaner that you clean your dishes with. And so then he also really liked the feather duster, and they all seemed to really like it. And something that I noticed was Oliver and Remy, and most of them are not mobile yet, and so he was crawling around carrying the feather duster, and that is a really big deal to think about because it was this important to him to carry around the room. And then this was the second week, I believe, and then the last time I put this out, this is Remy, and then this is Oliver, and they were actually following each other around the classroom trying to fight over, not necessarily fight over, but Oliver was reaching to Remy to try to get the feather duster. So I was thinking maybe I would try and put in another feather duster. I'm not exactly sure what I would want to alter or change because it seems so successful every time I put it out. So I'm having kind of a hard time thinking about that, but I think I would either put in another feather duster or I would just leave it as it is because, you know, there's usually about 5 children that come in every day, and so I think that I might just watch next week and see how it goes when I put it out. But yes, this was something that I noticed. Let me make sure I've touched all these things. Oh yeah, and in my last provocation I talked about how Isa had used the feather duster on the table, and I've also noticed how Remy also used the feather duster to clean off this little wooden block in the room, and I have a video of it, and it was fantastic. It was great, and it was really exciting because I can tell they really like my loose part. So I feel like it's very successful. All right, and that's my provocation number 9.